Auroville has got many aims, not just one aim. There are many aims. For example, in terms of economy, we have a cashless society. That's what we want to establish. In terms of education, it's called free progress education. That means the children decide what they want to study. Okay, volunteering is very easy process. All you need to do is that write an email probably to this email ID, and then we will direct you to the right channel. And yes, if you are serious about volunteering, please talk to and she will guide you. We will give the details. So anyway, generally for everybody, this basically you write an email and say that you would like to do volunteering, and we give a special visa. If you're a foreigner, we get a X visa, which allows you to stay here for a year. And so you can do volunteering, and after doing the voluntary work, and you are expected to try different things. And after that, if you think I would like to be part of this community, you can start a newcomer process. That will go for 1 year. And the newcomers usually get a place to stay, and also the food and everything is not that expensive because we have a central kitchen. Mother discouraged kitchen. She said no kitchen needed. So we have community kitchens. But it's not that we stop you from cooking at home, but we have a community kitchen. It's called Solar Kitchen, and the food is around 125 rupees per day per lunch. It's very, very economical, and we serve dinner also. So if you want to come and join Auroville, you don't need much money. All we need is your enthusiasm and motivation to come and try.
But what are the activities we have to do over here?
There is no limit to activities. We have so many activities going on. It's a very, very active community. For example, we have schools, many different types of school. My children went through Auroville school education here. And we have administration, we have town building, we have gardening, we have Matri Mandir, we have food processing, and Auroville is very good in having very good restaurants also. We have one of the famous Italian restaurant called Tanto. It's very famous. We have so many activities. Or you can start your own activity. You have the freedom to start your own activity also.
So for everything we have to register our name, right?
First, you need to write an email, say that you would like to, or you don't want to go through the process, you come and stay as a guest. We have many guest houses also. Come and stay as a guest for few weeks and see how you like it. Then you go and talk to the people and they will guide you also. There are many ways you can come. If you wanted to test the water, I would suggest come as a guest. Yeah.
So the rooms are available?
Yeah, guest house available, and you will be able to help them, no? Yeah.
Okay. So we have to write down which dates is suitable and what
all the information
is there, then we have to find out, right?
Yeah, there is a dedicated website where you can see which website fits your budget, and then availability dates are there. You can communicate with them directly and book it. You have a question? 3 months. That's very clear about it. 3 months you need to volunteer, but you can do one thing. If you come as a guest house, there is one gentleman, I really like him, he's a German guy, and he's a master gardener in Matri Mandir. And his rules are so flexible. I like his rule. You can come anytime, you can go anytime. That's the spirit of Auroville. He starts around 6 o'clock in the morning, and then he finishes 6 o'clock in the evening. But you can go and say that, hey, look, I wanted to come and work for a couple of hours. You just go and join him, work with others. It's a nice way to meet other volunteers, other Aurovillians, interact with them. It's a beautiful, beautiful gardens. You will love working there. Early morning is ideal, or late evenings. Yeah, if you seriously want to start the newcomer process to get the visa, you need to commit 3 months minimum.
And if you want to go to that German guy from Matri Mandir, the German.
Yes, yeah, Karthik. You can go and meet him.
Where is he?
In Matri Mandir.
So
If
we just go there?
just go there and say that, Karthik, look, I just had a chat with Prasad, and I would like to talk to you. You just have a conversation, start the conversation.
What is his name?
His name is Karthik. His German name he changed. Karthik is the name of one of the Indian god. Yeah.
It's very interesting and very idealistic, thought.
Auroville has got many aims, not just one aim. There are many aims. For example, in terms of economy, we have a cashless society. That's what we want to establish. We don't deal with cash inside Auroville. In terms of education, it's called free progress education. That means the children decide what they want to study. And in Western education system, they are developing left side of the brain, which according to Sri Aurobindo is a subservient brain. The right side is the master. But our education system focus on developing the left side of the brain. Whereas in Auroville, the right side, where is dance, drama, music, art, creative thinking, creative writing, these are the right side. Dance, drama, music is very, very important. So we have when it comes to education system, it's a free progress education system. I will explain a little bit more because I'm a teacher, I'm a bit passionate about it. Mother says that everybody is a genius. We are all genius. It's a question of discovering that. And she said, the children are like a flower. We should not open the petal by giving the subject and curriculum and exam and test, but they should blossom when they want to blossom, how they want to blossom. Some flowers blossom very quickly, some takes time. So that's the education system. But when it comes to society, we want to have a human unity. That's why we have 65 different nationalities. Imagine that just being an Indian, North Indian and South Indian, we have misunderstanding. Imagine I have 65 different nationalities coming with a different historical background, upbringing and mentality. So it is a difficult place. But if we achieve the human unity in one place, it will help the rest of the world. That's a butterfly effect will happen. So that's a social level. Now I'm going to the most important, for me, it's a spiritual aspect of it. The spiritual aspect of Auroville, where Mother and Sri Aurobindo were saying that we are not final. We are not at all final. In terms of evolution, it took millions of years. We call Mother Nature. She worked millions of years in bringing this final, but we are not the ultimate. There is something else will come after this. It has to come. And Sri Aurobindo said very beautifully, poetically, he said, humanity, we have one feet in humanity, the other feet in animality. We can be worse than animal, believe me. What we can do to fellow other human beings in war zones and all that, we don't need to describe. Animals behave even better than human beings. So one feet in humanity and the other feet in animality, and yet we are candidates for the divinity. So Sri Aurobindo and Mother believe that the new consciousness is coming, and Auroville is a place where you can receive that consciousness and transform yourself into a new species. So basically, spiritually, Mother called it a cradle of new consciousness, new beings. So that is the ultimate aim. One last question, if you have any. No questions?
How is the law and order maintained?
Law and order maintained, Mother said no police here. No police. We expect people to behave and be conscious, and we strictly have we have what you call working committee, we have financial committee and all these things are there, but I would say that there's a lot of freedom in Auroville. But no drugs, no alcohol, no smoking. These are all the rules are there, but people not follow that 100%, but we also have, they are human beings, we need to give chance. I used to smoke when I was a teacher in Australia, I was stressed out. But when I came here, no, I stopped it. Anyway, law and order issues are there, but we deal with it internally with some groups. They deal with them.
So you stay here only, you don't go out of the Auroville?
I wanted to go every time to Auroville. My wife is from Japan. I wanted to go and settle down in Japan, but something pulls me back here. I'm happier here. Yes?
Are there any ecological recycling projects? Because I saw some trash and garbage
Yes, we have eco service, very, very nice place, because in Australia also we have what you call tip, where you go and dump all the things. You go there, it's a bit smelly. But here there is one place, they collect all the rubbish and all segregated, plastic separately, bottle separately like that, and there is a eco service, they are doing excellent job. And you are free to go and visit there, and there also you can volunteer. Yeah.
Around Auroville, not in the center, but around Auroville.
It's very, very close to Matrimandhir, but around Auroville, the village, we are trying to establish a relationship with him and start a program. Yeah, that is also happening here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much.